Behind the scenes at church, I started to notice the cracks. Disputes over money, power, and control surfaced more often than anyone admitted. I asked questions, I pushed back, but the youth pastor was sharper than most. He did not leave much room for rebellion. He created a contract of purity, silence, and submission. Rules stacked like hymnals. No secular music or movies. No books that asked too many questions. The more perfectly we followed, the more he demanded. And whenever I strayed, my mother called him, as if he were the warden and I the runaway. His voice lived in my walls. I could not escape. Still, at church I was seen, and I was terrified of losing that spotlight. At home I returned to silence, to a place where I disappeared even when I screamed. So I lived a double life. Normal teenage things, parties with old friends, laughter no one monitored, boys who were not approved. That is when I met him. He was 18, dangerous in the way that safety never is. I was caught between two worlds, the church girl and the rebel heart. I brought him to a service once, and attention snapped like a wire. It was almost a sight, almost a truth spilling out in plain view, but I kept both masks pulled tight. My mother let me leave with him at night, in a van that promised freedom but delivered confusion. He kissed me with pressure I was not ready for. I was curious, scared, and craving something that felt like power, even if it was not mine. Then he enlisted, military. He wrote letters. I typed my replies from the church office, still playing the part they wanted from me. But one night the phone rang, and every word of my letter, every word of my heart, was read back to me like evidence. It felt like a crime, but my only crime was being young, being neglected, and needing somewhere to feel real.